Hello everyone. I welcome you all to the newest episode of the expansion pack. Now let us get right into it. Sari? Sari? Sari, stop! Sari, am I going too fast? You like it better if I eat slower? Is that more fun for you? I should have asked first. Do you like it better that way? Please. Sari, just stop! But I can keep going, can I have to... Sari. I look up on Hamster right next to her. She finally steps up close. I can see she's trembling. Atazoth, what's wrong? Don't you want me to watch me get bigger? Don't you like this? Sorry, how are you doing? I'm making things right. No, you're just hurting yourself. Sorry, I don't know what I did to make you think I wanted this, but I don't. I care about you. I don't want you to see you do this to yourself. My perversion is my problem, not yours. I would never put my selfish desires before you. Why does she look so distressed? Atazoth. Sari slumps to the floor, sliding down as though her legs just stopped working. They are actually using the wrong BG, like before the CG. I used the correct one in the thumbnail. Sari's close creak as her belly squashes against. I got the description of the various sounds. That's not fair. What? Why are you so nice to me, Atazoth? Even I'm such a selfish slob. Sorry. How can you even say something like that? All of this happened because I wanted your attention. I saw how well you got along with the other girls, and I was happy for you, but it hurt me to see you with them. I thought maybe if I did this for you then... Sorry. You never had to do anything like this for me. Is that what this is about? Did you think I would just replace her or something stupid like that? It's more than that. This whole thing is my fault. I already knew you were interested in this. What? You did? I found that manga under your bed the last time I came over to your house. Oh. I held on to it. I want to talk about it with you. To tell you that you didn't need to hide it from me. I didn't know how. I realized I was just being selfish. I should have never put it into your personal life. So I slipped it back into your book bag while you were napping. I never meant for the other girls to find out. I hoped we could share this secret together. Is that what she was asking the thing at the beginning? But in the end, all I did was embarrass you. It's just the sort of person I am. But it's okay now, I can make it right. But when the others see me like this, I'll tell them it was mine the whole time. That you are just covering for me. That way they won't look at you the way I made them look at you. Why is it wholesome? Oh, Sari. Sari just stares at the ground. I let the silence hang for a moment, not sure what to say. I sigh. I scan the kitchen until I spy a favorite towel dispenser. I walk over, grab a handful, and bring them over. It seems like we're both hiding things from each other. I let the paper towels to her face and start gently wiping away the frosting and tears. She looks up at me as I clean her up. We say nothing for a few minutes. The churning, Sari's belly, and her sporadic sniffling. The only sounds break up the silence. When she just walked clean, I step back. You take care of each other, right? You've always been there for me, and I'll always be here for you. But there are some things that can't be fixed. This whole thing about me isn't your fault, and there is nothing you need to do to make right. I lean closer to her and place my hands on Sari's shoulder. No more secrets from now on, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to make things better. Her eyes started filling with tears. I put my hands under Sari's armpits and lift her up. She barely responds. She just stares at me like a confused puppy being manhandled. I quietly wrap my arms around her, pulling her into a tight embrace. Her pot belly pokes against me. Atazoth? Sari, I'm sorry. Sari isn't hugging me back. I hold her anyway. I can feel Sari's shoulder shaking as she cries, her face buried against my shoulder. Sari can barely speak between sobs. No, don't do this. Atazoth. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure I even fully understand. All I know is that I hate seeing Sari cry. I don't care what the others think about me as long as you're here with me. So if there is something you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. And I promise I'll do whatever you need me to do. Why is it so wholesome? I was not expecting this. I was expecting something that I could tear into without feeling bad, but this? I will feel bad if I tear into this, because sure, it's a fetish. I try not to judge. I usually play, like, a lot of the fucking hatred I put into mods is sometimes, like, played off for the laughs. I usually just say that multiple times throughout the episode to not take it seriously. But, like, why is this genuinely wholesome? I am. No, this is not supposed to happen. Said I finally returns the hack, her arms wrap around my waist. Her pudgy form sinks into me like a giant ball of warm dough. Okay. So that lets me go. I'll let her go as well. Atazoth, I want you to feel. What? This is the first time we've been honest with each other in a long time. You know how I feel now, and you said you'd do anything to make things better. So, I want you to feed me. Sorry, I can't. Please, I can keep going, and I want you to watch me grow. For the first time in a long time, I feel like I can finally do something for you. We can have fun together like we used to. That's what I want more than anything. Imagine if a club member walks in on this. You just walk in, and you see how two of your fellow club members, one of them is feeding the other, and the other is fucking expanding beyond human possibilities. I told her I'd do anything, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't want this too, at least a little. Still, just one, okay? Okay. I take a cupcake from the platter and peel the paper off. Hold the cupcake up. Sarah opens her mouth. This feels wrong. I shouldn't want this. Sorry, shouldn't want this. But her eyes are begging me. Make me bigger, Atazoth. I move the pastry towards her open mouth. Sarah slowly bites down and starts chewing. Sarah rubs her belly, squeezing and kneading it. Wait! Why are you just watching? Don't you want to feel me growing, Atazoth? I am flabbergasted. Without a word, Sarah takes my free hand in hers and places my palm on her belly. I feel her warmth and the softness of her hand and the gentle churning of her body, shifting from her growth. Now, she opens her mouth again in expectation. We repeat the process. Sarah presses my hand deeper into her as she swallows. I feel her belly bubble and squelch. Her hand is so warm. I feed her the last bite of the cupcake, carefully placing it between her teeth. As she swallows, I start to pull away, but Sarah holds my arm to stop me. She leans forward, staring into my eyes as she wraps her lips around my finger. Sarah? She pulls back slowly, her tongue licking my finger clean. There you two are! Natsuki is just fucking, I guess, pure bewilderment. I can't read her expression. Monika is weirdly enjoying this. And Yuri, she's just fucking flabbergasted. I forgot these were Natsuki's cupcakes. This reaction makes sense. My cupcakes! Natsuki. I'm so sorry I got carried away. We can help you make more, right? Uh, uh, Sorry, you're so big. That's incredible. Does Yuri have an inflation fetish too? Yeah. Why did she glitch? Why did you glitch, Monika? I saw that. I'm sorry I didn't buy fireworks. Why is everyone going crazy today? Oh, as crazy as what Yuri and I caught you trying to do in the closet, Natsuki. Yeah, no. That was just a misunderstanding. And anyway, that's not what we're talking about right now. We'll talk about why is everything glitching. Natsuki is scattered by the sound of something heavy slamming. I glance around. Sarah is nowhere to be seen. The sound sounds like something scraping against metal coming from inside the volcano fridge. Sarah? I try the handle. The mechanism responds, but the door refuses to budge. I ink harder, but still the same, like a jam from the inside. Sarah, what's going on? Are you okay? There is no response, but I hear muffled sounds coming from inside. It sounds like heavy breathing and chewing. Huh? Is she still hungry? I try the door again, putting more exertion into it. The door gives ever so slightly and I hear a cracking sound before I pull shut once more. It is Sarah call out weakly from inside the fridge. Just leave me out as off. Just let me get a little bigger. Sarah? I don't know what you're thinking, but you need to stop right now. Sarah? The only response I get is the same ravenous sounds of slurping and gorging. Is she still trying to get bigger? I wish we could see. And they call MC the pervert? Finally, with one last massive heave, I wrench at the door handle. With a splintering crunch, door flies open and two shutter halves of a broom clatter to the ground. Why is it moving? The fuck? Please stop. Sayori? Sayori collapsed on the ground, arms shaking as she clutches at the mound of flesh that her belly has become. There is food and dozens of empty containers scattered across the fridge around her. She looks back at me, her eyes are streaked with tears, her face in uniform strained from her inhuman binging. Her body is stuffed to bursting, her uniform is red at the edges where the uniform digs into flesh. Her shape is almost unnatural. Almost! Fuck you mean almost? That's unnatural. As though her body ran out of room and was forced to grow in places that it shouldn't be able to. Tries to reach up to a container on the shelf above her, but the weight of her own body keeps her rooted to the spot and she struggles to even pull herself, even an inch off the ground. I need to understand this can be possible. What she's done to herself. I look up to Sayori almost in a trance. I hold my hands out to her, almost afraid to touch her like she could burst at any moment. Sayori. Error. Sayori. I kneel down gently beside her, putting my hands on her shoulders. Atazoth, I'm still hungry. Why want to go away? Why does it still hurt? Her belly is so tight and full that there is almost no give, like hard rubber. Yet I can feel the contents of her stomach shift and squelch inside her as she wraps her arms around me. She whispers in my ear. Atazoth, I need you to feed me, please. No, you can't do this. It's okay, Atazoth, I just need to get a little bigger. I have to. Once I'm big enough for Monika. Once I'm big enough for you. Monika! All the bad feelings will go away. I'm genuinely baffled that I thought that this mod would just be a fetish fest, like, with no real story. Why does this actually have a story and meaning? I'm flabbergasted. No, she has the dim eyes, fuck. Oh, hey, she is. Sorry, auto-right correct. Don't stop feeding me, Atazoth. I'm so hungry. Just a little more. And I'll be happy again. You want me to be happy, right? You promised. Why does this have horror element? Why? Stack out the plus, okay. How did the character too large? Bloody hell. Attempting to reboot. Hey, did you hear me? You zoned out for a moment there. What? I was just saying, you should talk to the other girls. They seemed a little shaken. I think it would be good for you to clear the air. Right. Wait, what? What? I guess we're going the Yuri route. I'll talk to her. She seemed to be less upset than the other two. Of course, Yuri's a thoughtful girl. I'm sure she'll come around. I'll get Sayori and Natsuki together while you talk to Yuri. At which Monika stepped out into the hall and immediately stopped. Ah, Yuri! I think Atazoth wants to talk to you. I guess Sayori wasn't kidding about just needing to step out. I watched as Yuri and Monika trade places. Yuri stands at the entrance to the club room, pulling at her hair. Ah, Atazoth. Yuri, I want to talk with you. Yeah? About what you found about her? I'm sorry. I didn't bring that to the club on purpose or anything, and yeah, to be honest, I don't know what to say, but I don't want my own weird stuff to cause any problems with you and the others. That has nothing to do with you guys. I'm sorry I ended up seeing it. No, I understand this. I can imagine why you want me to keep that to yourself. So the things I'm interested in, well, I know what it's like to have other people find your interests unsettling. I look away, feeling my cheeks flush hotly. I didn't mean, well, it's definitely niche, but it's fascinating to me. Get the opportunity to peek into someone else's reality, to discover a passion that's entirely new and unique. I smile at you reflectively. That's the most eloquent way of describing someone who's into girls blowing up like balloons I've ever heard. I mean it, though. Thanks, Yuri. Also, I was wondering if it was possible, if I could read the rest of the manga. What? But why? It's like I told you, I didn't know this about you, and I want to understand. Sure, I guess. Just first you won't think any less of me? Of course not. And if I don't understand, it only means I have more to learn. Based. In the learning sense, obviously. Not the inflation, please. Fuck! Wait, I forgot to read. I'm not entirely sure I believe you, but I have at least a little trust. I dig through my book bag and I snag out the hentai responsible for this whole mess. I slowly hand it over to her, barely able to meet her gaze. But she smiles as she takes it from me. I watch her slowly flipping through the pages. Every time her eyes go wider, she gasps and covers her mouth with her hand. Finally, after what feels like an eternity of torment, I gently close it and sit back. Ah, well, I see now. So I do enjoy seeing girls, being inflated. Yeah, I know it's weird. It is fidgeting with her hair more than usual. She seems to be holding something back. It's a lot to take in. You mean... Ah, I meant learning about this, not the inflation. Though, I guess that's true too. Right. Ah, I don't know why this is so hard to talk about. No, I get it. This was a mistake. You can drop it if you don't feel comfortable. No. Ah, that is... I don't mind talking about it. We're friends after all. This doesn't change that. Well, just do you mind if I make some tea first? That might help me calm down a little. Not to mention you as well. You look like you could use a cup of tea to help you relax. Is it that obvious? Yuri just smiles. It won't take long. Yuri leaves. She doesn't ask me to join her, so I stay put. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long, but I figure if she's done, it's time to process. I look at the closed door. I wonder if Natsuki's still hiding in there. Then something suddenly hits me. I never got the water picture from the closet. I don't think she was lying, but what could she be doing that takes so long? At least I go look for her. The most logical place would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Nice fun by the sound of the water fountain being turned on and alone there is this slurping. No, 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 no. It's coming from around the corner. I reach the corner and peer around. You know? Dios mío. Atazoth, you scared me. Mine goes absolutely blank. All I can do is stare at Yuri, looking back, panting, water dripping down the corners of her mouth, and her turgid, water-bloated belly sagging out of her strange uniform. Atazoth, are you okay? What? Only you're staring at me. Well, yeah. I thought you were going to fill up the picture. I guess I just didn't expect to find you filling yourself up instead. Fair enough, I could see how that would seem strange, especially since I only just learned about it. It's a little surreal, yes. Well, it's just that. Seeing what was happening to the girls in that story, I like that a lot. Okay, so, Yuri has an inflation fetish. Monika has an inflation fetish. MC has an inflation fetish. I am flabbergasted. I am confused. I don't know. Yuri begins to breathe heavily, almost panting. Seeing their bodies so tight and strained, and getting even bigger and tighter, on the verge of being torn apart by the pressure. Her eyes become distant, she bites her lip, she wraps her arms around her swollen, jiggly belly. I wanted to feel what that was like. And isn't it amazing? Look how big I am already. Her grip tightens as she claws at herself, drawing her fingers against her skin. Yere? Look how full and stretched, how her belly goes straight at the edges and spills out over her fingers as she squeezes harder and digs her fingers in even deeper. Yere? Ah, so tight and ah! What the actual fuck? I watch as deep crimson lines of blood start trickling down the divots. Yere! I grab her wrists and hold them to keep her from hurting herself. As soon as she feels my grip, she lets go, and her eyes suddenly refocus. Her belly ripples and drops with a heavy bounce, and I feel the sudden shift shake her whole body. She looks down at her distended belly, and the beads of blood welling up from where her fingernails stuck into her skin. Atazoth? Atazoth, why did I do this? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Good question. Mary's eyes begin to fill up with tears. She leans forward, practically falling into me. Her stomach presses up against mine. It squashes against me. I hold her. I try to not think about the feeling of her body wobbling and jiggling against me in tandem with her heavy breathing. I can't let the others see me like this. It's okay, right? I don't understand. But right now we need to get you cleaned up and hopefully calm you down a little, okay? How do you even do that with fingers? Ouch. Okay. I half carry her back to the club room. The whole way I feel her exposed gut pressing and rubbing against me like a water balloon. Her pokes gingerly at her stomach with her free hand, as though only suddenly realizing what she did to herself. As we enter the club room, I lead her to an open chair. Why don't you sit down, Yuri? Okay. Why is it self? What is going on? What? Why? Why does it? Why? 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 I'll put a careful lower herself into the seat. I make a beeline to the back of the room and grab the first aid kit from its cubby. She watches me out to the corner of her eye while cradling her belly. I place the kit on the desk and fish out a few antiseptic wipes. Kneel down in front of her. Now, this is where we'll end it, lads and lassies. I hope you enjoyed it, I guess. Press like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. I love you all. Bye.